Mindfulness is something that you have to experience for yourself.
What we're endeavouring to do is to build up resources so that we become more resilient.
Mindfulness is not wishy-washy, it's tough and it's raw.
A lot of people have an experience of just putting things down and dropping into what we could call a state of being because they put down a lot of the usual things that they're doing.
The mindfulness helps people to connect with what is meaningful to them. The end result of being able to be a mindfulness teacher is one of the most meaningful things that I could be doing.
So the intention behind the adapted MBI training is to offer a training to people who wouldn't be teaching the 8-week MBCT or MBSR course, but would be wanting to adapt similar kinds of practices to their particular populations.
Well, my work's been with people with learning disabilities. I chose to do the mindfulness-based interventions because it seemed to be adapted to groups where you might need to adapt the 8-week course or do something a little bit different.
The adapted MBI training involves a series of training days, roughly 10 training days spread over the year. They involve some theoretical input, some experience of trainers taking you through particular practices, and then an opportunity to practice delivering those same mindfulness exercises yourself.
It's much more kind of tailored to individual working environments and looking at how mindfulness can be adapted to those different settings.
So it will give participants the confidence to offer MBIs to their participants in a safe way.
You get an experience of doing the practice guided by the trainer, and then an intensive experience of delivering the practice yourself and getting feedback both from your peers and from the experienced trainer. And that feature is there on nearly every day of the training.
I'd recommend the adapted MBI training to people who want to teach mindfulness and use mindfulness in their work, but are not wanting to teach the 8-week course.
So if you work in the community and you're not a clinician, it's still helpful to be rubbing shoulders with people who are clinicians, so that if you encounter mental health issues in the groups that you run, our training will help you to have a confidence about how to approach and deal with those kind of issues.
The reason why I did it initially was through having done an 8-week course with one of the trainers and feeling that excitement of this stuff really works. I could learn to teach this.
It would be important that you've done the 8-week MBCT or MBSR course as a participant yourself. It would be important that you have your own mindfulness practice so that it's become a part of your regular daily life. It's also important that you have an idea of how you're going to use the training after you've completed it.
We noticed as a group that the facilitators were all very good at embodying mindfulness, really. The practices were led by different people, but it was always consistently well led.
They walk their talk of integrity, compassion and awareness.
As John Kabat-Zinn says, can be a really serious endeavour to practice as if your life depends on it. But at the same time, I have met a lot of mindfulness teachers who've said, oh, I didn't realise you could enjoy it. Or it could be fun.
People felt able to engage in the actual mindfulness and learn from it.
Yeah, I'm so grateful to those qualities that they had, that they were so brilliant.
I found that after the course I was present, kinder, more patient.
It was very powerfully changing for me.
It gave me the life that I always should have had.
The training I've done has really set me up, not just to teach, but to apply mindfulness teaching appropriately in different settings.
I think what I gained from the training course was overall a confidence in leading practices, because I knew I wanted to use them in my work, and I have gone on to do that.
I was really impressed with the mindfulness course and just wanted to be part of delivering that out into the world.
I'd got everything I needed from that training, and I needed to take that with me back into real life and use it and live it.
The Sussex Mindfulness Centre started around 10 years ago, around 2011. It was a bringing together of people involved in mindfulness research, teaching and training.
Well, initially we started really only with people coming from the NHS. After the first year of training, we realised that it kind of made sense to to bring in people from the community as well.
We're based in the NHS and we're firmly embedded in the NHS, but we also have close links with local universities, other mindfulness centres, national mindfulness organisations. And so people who join Sussex Mindfulness Centre trainings automatically get embedded in a wide network of mindfulness activity and people doing mindfulness teaching and training.